Hi, and welcome back to National Trail Middle School. This is the laptop one-to-one orientation and review for those students in 7th and 8th grade, and I'm your technology coordinator, Brian Poole. You will be getting a Dell laptop this year. It's a 20 or 30 series, not that matters to you. They're metal cased laptops that are very durable if you take care of them. You'll get that laptop, you'll get a charger to take home, and you'll return that at the end of the year, and then you'll get a neoprene laptop sleeve. Hopefully you get the same one you had last year because we're trying to use the same one 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. You may get a new one depending on if we couldn't figure out which one was yours. You should have your name, and your teacher should be helping with this. It should be on the inside of this laptop flap before you get your laptop taken home the very first time. And that's so that if we find one around the school, we can just lift it up the flap and make sure we get it back to you. It's also to make sure over the summer we get the same one back to you. Those laptop sleeves are really important. You're not going to be able to turn in a laptop for repair without bringing it in the sleeve to the library. You're expected to have it in the sleeve all the time that you're not using it to help take care of those. We had a number of damages last year that were obviously done because the students were keeping them in the sleeve. So make sure you use that sleeve. You are paying school fees. That covers general maintenance, replacement batteries, of which we replaced about half of them over the summer, and general light wear and tear. There's also fees that can happen if you damage your laptop or completely lose it. Now, minor things we generally don't charge for throughout the school year, but ones that prevent us from being able to use it correctly or to give a nice laptop to the next student next year, which is why 7th graders got the most amount of fees of any grade, because we have to replace them completely so that incoming 7th graders get a really nice looking laptop. If you're a 7th grader or an 8th grader, you should be starting out this year with one that looks really, really nice. In the case of 8th graders, you'll be keeping that laptop all the way through your graduation senior year, which is why it's really important you take nice care of your laptop. In the case of 7th graders, we still want you to take care of them just the same because you'll be charged for any repairs that we have to do so that the next set of incoming 7th graders also have a nice laptop. And this screen shows you what those fees are. They range anywhere from $300 for completely losing your laptop, $65 for a broken screen. The biggest repair we had last year was scratch palm rests, where students were literally taking their pen and carving graffiti into the palm rests of the laptop. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is the palm rest. It where's your palms rest on the laptop. And I'm pointing up to there if you can't see it with my mouse running around there. You shouldn't be writing on your laptop, picking off keys, shouldn't be experimenting with taking it apart. If you want to learn how to take apart a laptop, just take my class your junior or senior year, and you'll get to take apart tons of laptops. So those are our fees. If you have any kind of repair that you need, we ask that you always start with a restart. You guys should know how to do that by now. You just click on the Windows button on the bottom left-hand corner, go up and click restart. Just because you just turned it on doesn't mean a restart won't fix the problem. In fact, 75% of all problems are solved statistically with a simple restart because it clears out any memory errors, which shutting down does not do. And brings it back up. So try that first. If there's a problem other than that, then you can go and fill out the form. You guys should have those in your rooms, or your teachers should have them in your rooms for you. You fill that out in your classroom so that when you go to the library, you can trade out for a spare. They will not take your spare if you don't bring it in a neoprene bag. They won't take it at all. They're going to send you back to your classroom to find that because we're not supposed to be walking around at all in the hallways without our laptops in their bags. Please fill this out as legibly as you can. If we can't read it, or if there's nothing written down that says what's wrong with the laptop, it makes it really, really difficult to fix. So you're going to trade that in the library, you'll get a spare, and 2 days later, you'll be able to pick it up, and the librarian generally emails you to let you know it's ready, but we fix them every orange day, second block. So if you turn it in on a brown day, it's going to be fixed at the end of the day, orange day. If you turn it in an orange day, it's probably going to be fixed at the end of the next orange day because we don't fix them on brown days. This is what the form looks like. You guys have probably all seen this before. We need to know your name. We need to know the laptop number so it stays with the laptop. Fill it out as well as you can. You just fold it in half and stick it under the screen when you close it so that when we open it up, there's the form, and we'll get to work on fixing your laptop for you as good as we can. Again, these are the fees. Hopefully we don't have many. 7th grade had the most last year. 5th grade had almost none. 6th grade was second. 8th grade had very few as well. It seems that as students get older, they take better and better care. Plus, when 8th graders know that they're going to be carrying this for the next 5 years, it really behooves them, or you, to take good care of it, since that's going to be your laptop for a while. Expectations: you should bring it to school every day fully charged. If they're dying, you can plug them into the carts that are in the room. Teachers also have mobile laptop charging carts that you can use. You're expected to have your headphones with you every single class, every single day. Teachers should never have to tell you in advance, we're going to watch a movie tomorrow, so that you bring your headphones. You should just always have them with you in class. Your laptop should always stay in those neoprene bags anytime you're not using them. And you should try to keep your documents on your network drive all the time. Whether you want to keep it on the S drive or your Google Drive, doesn't matter. Either one's fine, because when you turn them in for repairs, 9 times out of 10, we wipe the drive and you'll get it back with no documents on it at all. And you want to avoid losing your stuff. If you keep it on your S drive, you can also get it from a phone, an iPad, anything, by going to the address mobile.nationaltrail.us, and you'll be able to find all your documents on your S drive from anywhere by going to that address on any mobile device as well. Make sure you do not decorate your laptops. Don't bring your chargers to school. You don't need those at school. Don't carry your laptops around open ever. Laptops are meant to be closed and off when you're carrying them around. Make sure you keep your laptops in your bags all the time, and you shouldn't be wearing your battery down with entertainment things, playing games. Laptops are intended for educational purposes. Now, when you're at home, if you want to watch YouTube, whatever, we don't really care how you're using your battery at home, as long as you're bringing it in charged every day. Please do not carve or scratch the laptops. Like I said, about half the 7th grade laptops required an hour each or more of maintenance this summer in order to fix all those scratch palm rests. Along with that, if you have anything wrong with your laptop, when you get it, you need to bring it up to your teacher today, not wait until the end of the year and say it was already like that, because we will not believe you at the end of the year if you say it was already scratched, because we went through all of them to help make them as good as new as we could. Make sure you take care of them. You don't carry them around by your screen. That's how these got broken by 6th graders in previous years. Usually it happens with 5th and 6th graders, not 7th and 8th graders, because you guys know how to take care of things by now. But when students come straight from the elementary school, they're used to carrying around iPads by the screen. And then they do it with their laptops. And laptop hinges are not made to carry the laptop weight, and that's why they can break out. If you get your laptop dirty, you can just take a wet or moist paper towel to clean that off. You should treat this laptop like it's yours, because it's going to be yours all year long. Hopefully it was in great shape when you got it. If it wasn't, like I said, you need to bring that up today to your teacher or when it's issued to you, so that we can make sure that it gets fixed and you get what you deserve at the beginning of the school year. You're expected to follow acceptable use policies all the time in your laptop. It doesn't matter what Wi-Fi you're on, where you're at, you're expected to do the right thing with your laptop. And if you have any questions, you can ask your homeroom or classroom teacher. Many times they'll be able to help you with problems. If not, you just need to write it up and send it in, and we'll get it fixed for you as soon as we can. And hopefully you have a great year here at National Trail. Thanks.